What's up everyone, I'm Adam Winsink, Account Manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through the all-new 2020 G25 Paragon. After taking all of our ideas on how we could enhance our legendary flagship G-Series boats and creating a whole new experience in luxury and performance with the G23 Paragon, now we have a 25-foot version. It's the Paragon Experience Amplified. Let's go check it out. This boat comes in at 25 feet in length. It's 102 inches wide. It's got room for 19 people. It's a 7,400-pound boat, and it's got 2,200 pounds of integrated subfloor ballast, and you get wakes and waves that you've never imagined with the push of a button. So what makes this boat such an amazing performer? Well, it's all about hull design. We have an entirely new hull design here on the G25 Paragon. We've optimized the way this boat moves through the water to give you a more scalable, more customizable wake and wave. The boat is heavier, so it rides smoother through the chop. It's got a taller freeboard, so it's an even drier ride when you're out there on a rough day. This boat is a mastery of design with a visual signature that you can't mistake for any other boat on the water. We have three-dimensional hull facets and sculpting all the way down the side of the boat with super aggressive lines, a vertical stem angle in the very bow of the boat for a really unique look. And complementing that visual signature is our docking and running light array here on the bow of the boat. You have running lights during the day to give you a really aggressive, awesome look, and then when you turn your nav lights on, they brighten up so you have awesome docking lights at night. When it comes to wakeboarding, it's got that perfect shape, so if you just want to go out and have fun behind the boat, you can do so. Fill up the ballast, and the pros will be blown away about what this thing can do. When it comes to wake surfing, we've created the wave that you guys have been looking for. It's got a nice long pocket with a tall lip, so you get awesome bottom turns when you want them, and a firm lip at the top so you can go bigger than you've ever gone before. We fully redesigned the wake surfing running surface and the NSS, the Nautique Surf System, on the transom of the boat. This gives you a much more scalable, customizable wave behind the boat, and you can operate it right from the Link Pan Array touch display at the helm or your Garmin watch if you choose to do so. As you can see, the surf system's fully integrated into the transom of the boat for a nice clean look. It's got a cover over the actuator to keep it hidden from the elements. It only deploys about 4 inches, so you get instant transfers from one side to the other. You can control the length, shape, and size of the wave from the Link Pan Array touch display right at the driver's helm. A critical feature that makes this boat such an amazing performer is our NCRS, our Nautique Configurable Running Surface. That's this tab built right into the transom of the boat that completes the running surface, and it has multiple jobs. When you hit the throttle, it offers plane assist, so it stair steps the boat right up on top of the water, so you get super fast planing under heavy loads. Once you hit your set speed, you can control the overall mass of your surf wave or the shape of your wakeboarding wake. And when you go into a hard turn, the GPS will notify it, and it'll drive down, pushing the nose of the boat down, so this thing will turn on a dime even under heavy loads. Standard here on the Paragon is our Nautique surf pipe. This takes the emissions and the steam of the engine, places it down into the prop stream so it bubbles up behind the wake surfer, further enhancing your experience behind the boat. A really awesome option here on the G25 Paragon is our Nautique Integrated Steering Assist. That's this really cool custom thruster built into the transom, and it allows you to maneuver the boat in tight spaces or around your dock much more aggressively. You can control that right from the Link Pan Array touch display. And you can do that multiple ways. You can push the left or right buttons right on the screen, or you can put it on auto mode, and as you turn the wheel, it'll increase and decrease your thrust for super easy maneuverability at slow speeds. And I really like to get my wake surfer in that perfect location off the back corner of the boat by tapping the left or right buttons on the screen before you take off. If you want to get that awesome shot while you're back there wake surfing, just opt for our GoPro quick mounts with dual transom attachments. Just mount your GoPro to this clip that snaps right into the transom in the perfect location for that killer shot on the world's best surf wave. And the best part is the G25 Paragon comes standard with GoPro integration, so you can sync up your camera and control it right from the Link Pan Array touch display. You can also turn it on GoPro Auto Record. When you throttle up and hit your set speed, the GoPro will automatically start recording, and when you pull below that set speed, it'll stop recording so you get that perfect clip. New for 2020, our team here at Nautique has designed an app for Garmin watches that allows the wakeboarder or wake surfer to control the boat. This is compatible with all Surf Select 3.0 enabled boats. You can control the speed, the surf side, NSS, NCRS, ballast shift, and of course your music, all from behind the boat. This app is compatible with all Garmin Fenix 5 Plus, Fenix 5S Plus, and Fenix 5X Plus watches. Optional here on all of our Super Air Series boats is our Nautique Surf Select. This allows the Wakesurfer to switch from one side to the other instantly with the push of a button. We've taken all of the input over the years from our customers and how they like to use the transom to create the ultimate transom design here on the G25 Paragon. You can see we have nice big steps so you can step from the dock and walk into the luxurious walkthrough for both port and starboard without stepping on any upholstery. We have nice cascading steps down to the platform, easy to step down. We have an integrated cooler that's insulated right here on the transom of the boat, so you don't have to crawl into your boat if you're just hanging out, swimming with your crew. You can easily get a drink. And we have an integrated tow point right underneath the cooler lid if you want to pull a skier or a tuber every once in a while. We also have our transom stereo remote, so you can set up your playlist before you go out and ride, or you can just control your tunes if you're back here relaxing on the back. If you want to take your stereo to a whole new level here on the Paragon, just opt for our Wakesub technology. That gives you 2 more 12-inch subwoofers built into custom enclosures right here on the transom of the boat that's ported both inside and outside, port and starboard, that give you amazing sound when you're back there riding. It's all tied into our new Wake Zone, so you can control the volume both inside and outside the boat. We have these awesome transom seats built in so you can hang out and engage with your kids while they're swimming in the water. And when you're fully ready to check out, just flip up our Max loungers on the back of the boat and kick back and relax for a level of comfort you've never experienced on a wake boat before. Although we've given you this amazing seating arrangement here on the transom of the G25 Paragon, we also wanted to maximize the usable storage here on the transom of the boat. Thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast system, you can still fit multiple wakeboards and wakesurfers, both port and starboard, with easy access right here from the platform. This storage really comes in handy when you're done riding for the day. You can take all of your gear off of the tower and put it right into the transom compartment so you're ready to tow down the road. The G25 Paragon comes with this amazing tower technology called the Telescoping Flight Control Tower. You can see it here above me. It gives you amazing headspace underneath the tower speakers. It also comes standard with a massive tower-mounted bimini for optimal shade when it's in the upright position. You can also lower the tower all the way down with the push of a button so the bimini is just above the windshield to further maximize your shade or tuck you away from the rain. It also makes the boat go into stealth mode for a whole new look while you're out there cruising around on the lake. The Paragon comes standard with our Nautique strapless board racks. You can see here they're fully overmolded in rubber to protect your board from the rack and your rack from the boards. We have nice wide forks on both sides so you can fit any size wakeboard or wake surfer. And of course you can swivel them in so you can easily offload your boards before you go out and ride. We've teamed up with JL Audio to bring you the ultimate tower speakers standard here on the G25 Paragon. You can see them here above me in these ultra custom enclosures. There's 2 8.8-inch JL Audio M6 full range speakers in each one. This gives you amazing full range sound that throw farther and wider than anything else on the market. And they also come standard with downlighting so you can light up your cockpit when you're out at night with your crew. The Paragon comes standard with our tower mounted bimini with surf pockets. Not only does it give you the best shade in the business, it also gives you extra storage for your surfboards on top. And we also have these really cool zipper pouches underneath so you can put your ropes in it when you're done riding for the day. Standard here on the Paragon is our Nautique awareness camera. That's this really cool wide-angle camera mounted into the all-around light on top of the tower that gives the driver visibility all the way around the back of the boat, right on the Link Pan Array touch display. This really comes in handy so you can see if people are back there swimming or get your wake surfer in the perfect location before you hit the throttle. And the best part about it is it's up on top of the tower so it's not covered in water all day. It's all about the details here in the Paragon, just like this all-around light that's actuated on top of the tower here. If you need more clearance to pull into your boathouse or onto your boat lift, just hit this button and gain an extra couple inches of clearance. And when you hit your nav lights, if it's in the down position, it'll automatically come up and turn your stern light on. If you want to maximize your comfort for a chill day on the water here on the G25 Paragon, just opt for our forward and aft sunshade extensions. They're super easy to deploy, and now you got maximum shade from the bow all the way to the stern. One of the first things you'll notice when you step foot in the Paragon is the incredible design language throughout the entire boat. The details are simply amazing. But form always follows function here at Nautique, so we have a super user-friendly, versatile seating arrangement here in the cockpit. You can see we have our traditional wraparound seating all the way around the perimeter, so you can fit a lot of people in here with an open floor plan. But when you're ready to go riding for the day, we have our flip-up lean-back options. We have one here behind the driver's seat, and one on the passenger side with a full footwell behind it. And now you can have 3 or 4 people sitting comfortably facing backwards watching the show. And if you have a big crew that day, you can engage the reversible stern seat so you can get 2 more people comfortably watching the show. And this has 3 locations you can put it in. And you can pull it all the way back so you have one continuous bench with a huge amount of space in the transom of the boat for your crew. In addition to the amazing transom storage on this boat, we also have awesome storage here in the cockpit area. Underneath the bench seats, we have communicating storage that goes all the way through to the transom of the boat, so you can put any items of length through there. Of course, everything's on self-supporting hinges, so you don't have to deal with a loose cushion when you're trying to get items in and out. Same on the passenger side of the boat. Then we also have storage underneath the love seat compartment as well. Of course, everything's covered in SeaDek. We also have a standard trash can built in right underneath the love seat here with access right here in the walkthrough, so you can keep your boat clutter under control. When you have room for 19 people, you're gonna have a lot of devices on the boat. So we've given you cell phone holders right here in the cockpit seating area with the charging port right next door. Thanks to our deep V hull design here on the Paragon, we were able to integrate the cooler below the floor for easy access for all passengers. It's a removable cooler, so you can load it at the house and just bring it out ready to drop in. And if you have a big crew that day, you can fill up the entire compartment with ice and drinks, so you're good to go. One of the first things you'll notice when you drive the Paragon is how awesome the driver's visibility is. We have a recessed glove box on the passenger side of the boat and a really low profile dash design for maximum visibility between the dashboard and the windshield header. Complement that with our optimized running surface to build awesome wakes and waves, the best in the world, with the boat in a more bow down position, and you have an unrivaled driving experience. Another big part of the Paragon driving experience is this amazing helm seat. As you can see, it's a race car inspired design with a lot of support here throughout your midsection and in your thighs. We've made the lean back tall so you can have a lot of support on your back when you're in a bolster up position. And although we want you to feel locked in when you're cruising down the lake, we also wanted you to be able to easily enter and exit the seat by opening up this part of the seat. And you can also pivot and talk to your crew in between sets. And when you're done riding for the day, you can rotate the seat all the way around and just kick back and hang out with your crew. Another unique feature on this Paragon helm seat is it's a power seat, so you can fine-tune your location for maximum comfort on the water. The Paragon has an amazing dash design with a 2-screen display with your vitals on the left-hand screen and your full touch screen display for all of your driver's needs on the right. We have a nice tray here for your wallet or your keys while you're out there on the water, and a cell phone holder that'll hold any size smartphone that also seconds as a drain plug holder, so you remember to put your plug in before you go out on the water. Another big part of this helm design is this nice wide armrest that brings the throttle over to you in the perfect location for a long day of driving. And we've also integrated our standard helm command here on the Paragon. This is this really cool rotary encoder that you can control the entire Link Pan Array touch display right here from the armrest, right above the throttle. And it also has hotkeys around the perimeter for commonly used items such as your stereo, your user presets, speed control, your next tab button, and of course, your home button. We've designed a really cool interface here on the dash of the Paragon. You hit the start button for the first time and light runs through the dash and explodes onto both screens, and you can watch the boat come alive. Once the boat's alive, you're going to go to your home screen, which you can see here on the right hand side. And we've combined NSS and NCRS in a really simple to use interface so you can adjust the wake and wave by simply selecting between 1 and 5 on the screen and watch the corresponding image of what the wave is doing behind the boat. This is also where you can control your stereo volume, your speed control. You have your hot buttons for docking lights, courtesy lights, your tower lights, of course your heated seats, and we also have access to your awareness camera. Just hit that button and you can see what's going on behind the boat. The next menu is our stereo menu. This is where you can control all of your audio settings, and you also have zone control for your bow, your dash, cockpit, and of course your wake zone on the Paragon. Next is our ballast controls. This is where you can manually fill and empty each tank. You can fill all or empty all, or toggle a unique to Nautique feature called ballast shift. This is where you can quickly level your load by using ballast from left to right. Next is our lighting and our switching menu. This is where you can control all the lights throughout the boat or your heater. And this boat comes standard with our enhanced courtesy color package, which gives you lighted cup holders and Paragon badging throughout the boat. And you can adjust your colors when you're out at night with your crew. If you want to experience all the colors, just turn on your courtesy color cycle and watch it flip through the color wheel while you're out there. Next is our standard GPS mapping. This will pull up the lake that you're on and give you the entire depth chart so you know where to and where not to go. Next is our GoPro menu for our standard GoPro integration, so you can control your GoPro right here from the driver's helm. And then of course, our user settings. The Paragon comes standard with wireless charging for your phone. Just simply set your phone on this wireless charging pad in the shaded area underneath the throttle and you're good to go. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you the baddest stereo to ever exist in a wakeboat here on the Paragon. It comes standard with our M6 Studio Elite package with DSP technology. That comes with 6 7.7-inch M6 JL Audio speakers, which are full-range speakers throughout the entire cockpit, along with 2 12-inch M6 subwoofers. It also comes with our patented wavefront technology. These are 2 6.5-inch M6 speakers in custom enclosures that push sound up into the dashboard, bringing the sound stage up, and it's like turning on the surround sound button. And you can take this stereo to a whole new level if you opt for our Wakesurf technology. That gives you 2 additional 12-inch subwoofers in custom enclosures built right into the transom of the boat that's ported both towards the walkthrough and outside the boat to fully immerse your wake surfer or wakeboarder in sound. This takes wakeboat stereos to a whole different level. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you an incredible engine here on the G25 Paragon. It comes standard with our XR7. That's our 6.2-liter supercharged engine with 550 horsepower and 545 foot-pounds of torque. It's the perfect engine for this boat. We've actuated the transom hatch so you have super easy access to your engine and all of your gear with the push of a button. This boat has an incredible bow design with room for up to 4 people. It's got an integrated sub-floor ballast so you get a full bow walkthrough and storage both port and starboard. It's got 8 cup holders around the perimeter, standard armrests so you can have extra comfort when you're cruising down the lake facing forward. We also have this reversible cushion so you have a nice, easy to access bow entry for a boat slip or beach entry. You can also flip this over and add the bow filler cushion, which is also an elevated walkthrough if you'd like. And now you've got a complete lounge area to kick back and relax. Another really cool option here on the G25 Paragon is our Nautique Fender Pro. Tie your fender at the perfect length to this little clip that snaps right into the deck, so your fender's in the perfect position to dock your boat. It's all about the details here on the Paragon. When you pull up to a dock at night, the tower will shoot an LED Nautique logo right onto the dock for a little something extra. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty on the market. This includes everything in a Nautique as well as the drivetrain. We build the best boats and we back them with the best warranty. Thanks for joining me to check out the all-new 2020 G25 Paragon. You can see how this boat takes luxury and performance in the wakeboat category to a whole new level. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, go to Nautique.com.